Hello everyone. It's mail again. Simplymailogical. Welcome on in. Hello chat. How's your weekend going? It's just begun. Here in Ottawa, I'm told we're gonna have an ice storm. Like, great. It's supposed to be spring, I think, according to the calendar. The calendar says spring. Unfortunately, the universe has other plans, because I've gotten like messages on the weather app that says like, beware the ice storm. And I'm like, excuse me, sir? It's basically April. This is illegal. Welcome on into the mods, to the cats, to the dogs. And not to Winter, you're uninvited. I would like to uninvite Winter. It's not working though. As much as I pray, it's not working. Menchie. I pray for Menchie though. Come here. Up. Up. She's a dog. Up. Up. Never mind. She wants to be a cat today. She's not listening. Menchie, it's not supposed to be winter anymore. Menchie, it's your gang. Also, Menchie gang tomorrow. Okay? Alright, green names. There she is. Look at this little face. Hi, princess. What are you doing? You're just curious what's going on? Do you want to play with the mail? I'm gonna put you in the mail. I'm gonna ship you back to myself. Because I wouldn't want to send you anywhere else. Okay, let's pick your eye crusties, you little nasty girl. Here you go. Clean your mascara. Good girl. Good girl. She's so silly. What a silly little chicken. Look at this chicken. She's such a beautiful chicken. She doesn't even know how pretty she is because she's kind of like not got much going on in there, you know what I mean? She just has no idea about the value of her face card. Just nothing in there. What do you want to do? Huh? Okay, we'll just sit here. Okay, don't step on the keyboard. Alright then. Today we're opening mail because I still have mail from the before times. And it brings me peace, but also crisis, but then peace again because there's some laughter and humor in opening mail from the before times. You know, before a lot of things. Before the world crumbled. It always feels like the world is crumbling, you know, things are relative, of course. But yeah, mail is from 2018, 2017. Some 2016. That's crazy. That's like almost 10-year-old mail that I still have. Don't eat my hair. Don't eat my hair, child. I still have mail from those years because I just never opened it because I actually hate my fans. And I was like, I don't want to read their letters. That's why I still have mail from 2017. Occasionally I get a comment that's like, why didn't you open it? That's rude. So that's my response. Write that down. Go on. Cancel me. I actually hate everyone. Yeah. All right. So we're going to open this giant pile of mail that just literally never ends. It is the mail that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Simply's trying to tell someone to help her with the mail, but man, she doesn't do so much. She has a bushy tail. It's Ben's birthday? No, not today. On Monday. We'll just get right into it. As Menchie said so. Menchie, you're blocking my tea, which I need. I was watching your Snap and then went to YouTube. I forgot it was Saturday. Yeah, that happens. I am your reminder. It is Saturday. That's why you come here. It's the weekend. What are you guys doing? Anything fun, or are you stuck inside because you have an ice storm. Ben's birthday is Monday. So, and I think he's gonna stream. I don't know. Man, she's sitting. She almost sat on the mail. No, no. Doing your nails, you're sleepy. Going to the beach. Going to see cherry blossoms like the tree. Procrastinating a paper. Cat sitting. My cat's sitting on your mail. Ice storm, it's practically summer. Yeah, well, that's what happens in Canada, I guess. Are the tariffs applied on Holo Taco? No, not yet. So if you order from Canada, you don't have to pay any tariffs or customs and duties and taxes as of right now. It might change if we can fix it. But yeah, you're welcome. Man, she has no idea she's the leader of the gang. She really doesn't. There's just nothing in this head. Okay, I'm gonna take one letter from your foot. Thanks, girly. All right, this one is from W.I. Wisconsin. Wisconsin, I think. All right, she is sad. Oh wait, hold on. I need to grab something. Then she said good girl. You listen to your mother. She is your new host. She doesn't know how to sit in the middle of the frame though, so might have to widen the frame for this little child. Okay, wow. This letter, whoa. And she attack. She wanted to smack it. I think it's because it says, I have 2 dogs. I'm allergic to cats. Attack. Menchie, smack it. Yeah, she doesn't like that. She says, I don't approve of this message. Hi, I'm Allie. I'm 10 years old and I'm from USA, Wisconsin. I love your vids. My face watching. Benchie! She was trying to go after the wood. Kids, am I right? Okay. My face watching you, stewed hair. I think she meant stupid hair. Whose hair? My hair or your hair? Anyways, look at this letter. It's so big. This is the biggest letter I've seen in my life. She's like, you're so old you can't read. I'm gonna write this font in size 67. All right, Allie. I have 2 dogs. I'm allergic to cats. Uh-huh. We'll get allergy shots. Oh my god, that's good. Okay, I see the potential. Like, that's actually really good. For a 10-year-old, that's a giant-headed cat. Man, she looks just like you. Cute and nothing going on up there. That's pretty good. I like seeing, like, very young people have, like, you could tell they're gonna be an artist. Like, you just know. You're like, that is just, I see the talent. Not that I have any credentials to, like, talent spot artists. Like, I don't fucking know. But I feel like sometimes I see young people's artwork and I'm like, okay, no. Like, you're gonna know how to draw. You're gonna know how to design. Like, I could tell. Yeah, Allie's, like, a graphic designer somewhere right now. She's, like, 20 years old. Or no, not that much older. Maybe, like, 18, something? Yeah. Yeah, you just know. And then there's other people who you also just know will never be artistic. You're just like, nope, that's not for you. That's okay. They're probably good at something else like math or whatever. All right, pardon me for not looking at these. In Canada, the seasons are made up and your choice of jacket doesn't matter. This is actually true. I've been literally wearing the same jacket, which is kind of in between a fall and winter jacket for the past 6 months because I'm in denial. Like, I don't want to wear my super winter jacket, so I just don't spend long outside. But then it's supposed to be spring now, but then I'm still wearing this jacket that I will also wear in the winter. Just like ran inside really quickly. Like, it just doesn't matter because it's just always fucky. But you need a jacket. Meredith, it's gonna be a great day. My bestie is getting married and we're going dress shopping. Oh, that's fun. Wait, she's getting married today and you're dress shopping today? Wait, no. I think you mean getting married later. Hopefully she's not getting married today on the day you're dress shopping. Hopefully not. That might be a little tight. Welcome, Felix the cat, to the Menchie gang. Kayla, hello, Simply. Currently doing my uni architecture assignment while listening to stream. That's cool. Architecture. What's the tape on your shoulder? I'm broken. It's to put me back together. It's just physio tape. Ben put it on me because I can't put it on my own shoulder. They call it KT tape, or I guess that's short for kinesiology tape. It's like not a big deal. Like people look at it and they're like, oh my God, are you in a cast? No, it's just a tape that physio and people use frequently to just help support joints. You can put it on yourself once you know how to do it. It doesn't really do anything like that significant. It's not like a real cast, but it just helps keep joints like a little locky and helps keep muscles a little more pulled tight. Yeah, I was having some bursitis in my right shoulder. So that's all. Runners use it a lot. Yeah, I use it on my knees most of the time, but now I'm supposed to use it on my shoulder. When you're a 36-year-old lady, I will tape up my whole body. I don't care. If it helps, I'll do it. Oh no, Jessica, no. You like my invading Ben stream, beg for BB no money? Yeah, Ben loved that. You should do that more often. You should do that on Monday. You should do that on Friday. Every Monday and Friday, Bentendo streams at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You should definitely do this every time in his stream. He loves it. Also, give a fun fact about BB no money every time you do so that Ben has to read it out loud. Listening to stream while painting my office, colors similar to board meeting green screen, and a non-neon life in plastic. Lovely. Love that. Does packing tape work? Don't put packing tape on your skin. No. No. I mean, people could be allergic to all different things, but packing tape was not designed for your skin. This is. It's very flexible. Like, it's not itchy to me. Well, I'm not allergic to KT tape, but no duct tape on your skin. No. Okay. Where's the dates on these? Oh, wow. October 2016. What were you doing? I was having a birthday. I'd have to do math to figure out which one it was. Oh my God. Was I 26? That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. From Athena in Green Hills City. Oh, is this the Philippines? Oh my God, it's the Philippines because the stamp says, wait, is that the Philippines? What's Pilipinas? Hold on, I have to look it up so I don't sound dumb. Like it might be the name of like a city. Oh, it is in the Philippines. Thank God. Okay. Wow, a letter from 2016 from the Philippines. That's far. Takes like a whole fucking plane over water to get there. already. Yeah, way pre-COVID. Like, we had no idea what was coming in 2016. Dear Christine, hello, my name is Anthea. I'm a subscriber since you had 300,000K. Or 300K. Hopefully you were able to read this letter. Thank you so much for the happy moments I experience when I watch your videos. You make me laugh when I'm sad. I love you and your videos so much. My friends and I watch your videos. I wish I could meet you someday, but I wasn't able to meet you in VidCon. If you received this letter, please reply. From Anthea. Well, Anthea, I'm reading it now. It might be 9 years later. It's been 9 years. Yeah, Anthea is a pretty name. I thought it was Athena. Like when I first read it, I was like, Athena. No, it's Anthea. I guess I have to go back to VidCon. Should I go back to VidCon? That would be wild. Yeah, it's been 9 years since 2016, okay? What the fuck? Oh my God. Next year, I'm gonna be saying it's been 10 years and I'm opening this letter. I love 2016 mail though, because it was just such a different time. Here, this is another one from 2016. From Rochester, New York. I hate that time keeps running and then it's gonna be 10 years. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, what happened? What happened? I need scissors. I'm sitting here with like tape on my shoulder. Like, what happened to us? We fell apart. Is VidCon still a thing? I think it is, right? I know that they stopped doing it during COVID, obviously. But I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was picked back up again. But I think I did it correctly. Little did we know that the 2019, yeah, it was 2019 VidCon I did, where we had a whole Holo Taco booth alongside launch, so that would have been in July. So I did a whole meet and greet at the Holo Taco booth. We got set up at VidCon. That was the last like VidCon. Well, I mean, they started it again, but that was like the last VidCon that was from a certain era, let's say, a certain era of YouTubers. And I'm glad in retrospect that like we went all out, I guess, with like that giant booth and did that. So yeah, I guess that was like a good last VidCon for me. It was such a different time, yeah. I don't know if it's quite the same, but I'm also like not educated on YouTubers these days, so I probably just don't know what I'm talking about. But I do get the sense that like pre-2019, let's say peak 2016, 17, 18, there was YouTubers that a lot of people were like, oh my God, I really love this person. Like I love listening to them, watching them. I love their style or whatever it is. And you just like, you had your faves and you like knew their names or their channel names. And now in 2025, it's like, I don't know. Like there's this girl, I forget her name, but she made this cool recipe. Like it's not quite the same. Not that you don't have favorite YouTubers who you know their names, like me, as I sit here. But I just think like the average experience has shifted a bit. That's my 36-year-old lady lens analysis. Because you don't have like the beauty gurus anymore who are like classic names. I mean, yes, you still have like Nikki Tutorials and Jacqueline Hill and, you know, a bunch of others, but it's not quite the same. I don't know if it's like a dilution effect because there's just so much other content that goes viral around these just already popular people. And so your attention span, like as a user of social media, just gets diluted into other things. So you're not necessarily like, oh my God, it's Saturday, watching my fave, locked in, you know? You're just kind of, your brain is changing and looking into different things, but not necessarily caring about different people. You're not shifting your care and looking up to someone is just being diluted. That's what I think. It's the TikTok effect. The vibes just shifted. Short form content has changed that. Yeah. So few YouTubers now that put in actual real effort into their content. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I do think there's probably a lot of YouTubers who put a lot of effort into their content. However, I think I know what you mean. I would have just phrased it differently. There is a lot of clickbait. There is a lot of recycling. There is a lot of optimization and monetization. And that's kind of like a Mr. Beast teachable effect, I think. They moved to TikTok. Yeah. Too much rage bait? Oh my god, rage bait is everywhere. I get it all the time and I'm like, okay, no. I never comment though, obviously. But it keeps me watching, so you don't even need to comment and it'll come for you. Yeah, rage bait's bad. I always get the ones about like people getting like skincare because I think the algorithm wants to make fun of my face. No, it's always like, watch my face, watch me ruin my face with Botox and a nose job. And then you're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen, right? And then she's like, lol, joke, hey, I had to glow up, I look amazing. Okay. And then that creates people getting like upset, you know, arguing or whatever. That's what I get a lot of in the comments. Not in the comments, sorry, in my algorithm. Yeah. What kind of rage bait do you guys get? Like, what is it? Is it nail rage bait? Rage bait just means like the concept or the creation of the video is intended to hook you in the beginning, and it's something like you're gonna have an opinion on. Like, wait, what are they gonna say? Like, this is gonna make someone upset. There's better, worse examples than what I just said, but that is rage bait to me, you know? You hate cooking rage bait? What does cooking rage bait look like? Where they just like mess up the recipe? Political rage bait? Okay, yeah, I get that one. I mean, thankfully I don't get much of that one, but I understand that one. What's a bad recipe rage bait? That's so interesting. Like food waste? Oh, I see. So it's like, watch me make 87 like chicken dinners or something. And then they just make them all, and then the comments are just like, what are you gonna do with all that food? You can't possibly eat that before it expires. Fuck you. Like that kind of shit. Purposely making bad recipes? Oh, that's just me in life. Minnesota mom making shrimp jello salad. Okay, that sounds kind of sick. I want the recipe. The food is so disgusting and undercooked that no one will eat it. Well, maybe they're just doing that for the rage bait and then they actually cook it after. This is what I make when I don't feel like cooking. Proceeds with elaborate recipe. Oh, you know what I've seen is like the trad wife style rage bait, where it's like a really soft voice and she's like, my children needed a little snack, so watch me make my kids a healthy snack. Proceeds to spend what looks like 3 hours in the fucking kitchen, like making her own noodles, like making her own sugar. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like, just like ridiculous. And then you're just like, shut up. like it's so stupid. Yeah, like Nara Smith effect. Yeah, exactly. I know people have parodied her. Those are actually funny though. Like, you know that they're trolling and they're exaggerating because they know it's ridiculous. But then I've also seen the ones that, like, I don't think they're trying to troll. They're just like, they want you to get angry. It's not really a parody. I do think there's a difference in like a comedic parody. Damn. I love parodies. I mean, I used to do them, if you recall, occasionally. Troom, you know, recreations, etc. They literally make homemade red sauce and pasta, plate it beautifully, then purposely drop it on the floor. Okay, that's funny. I mean, like, maybe they're still eating it off the floor, you know? Whatever. A girl I went to college with makes rage bait cooking videos. She puts on a fake southern accent and everything. So do I. What does that mean? All right. Okay. Sorry, I keep rage baiting you by not reading these letters. Hello, I love you, Christine and Ben. I'm from Rochester, New York, almost in Canada. Yeah, almost. I have been watching your videos since before 1 million subscribers. The first video of yours that I watched was the original with no voiceover. Neon rainbow reciprocal scaled gradient nail art. I think I invented long, confusing titles. You know, I think Wish got that from me. And I was so confused, but I got hooked and bragged about it so much that my dad got me nail polish, but not hollow, for my birthday. I saw these stickers and knew I had to send you a letter. I love you. P.S. Your cats are so cute. I have 2 cats named Shadow and Molly. Here's the hollow stickers. Hello. That's an OG right there. Yeah. These are all gonna be OGs. From the Philippines again? Oh my God. 2016. Did I have lots of Filipino fans in 2016? Dear Simplymailogical, hi, my name is Tanya, and I am a fan from the Philippines. I wanted to say thank you for educating me about nails and the amazing world of hollow. I love all your videos because I think your personality really makes me laugh, even though I don't really do any kind of nail art, but I love watching you. So I just wanted to say thank you for making me a part of your hollow world and for making me laugh, and say hi to the cats. Menchie's paw. I drew Menchie's paw with nail polish. Shrimp pie, notice me, please. Yes, I use my mouth. Don't touch it. Ha ha ha. Shrimp pie. Yes, grasshopper. Bro, why is it saying you just became a sponsor? What the fuck? Do you just sponsor me? What? That's new. What does that mean, Stream Elements? Excuse me, sir. What is that? What? A sponsor? By sending a free member chat? What is a sponsor then? I don't think they understand. Uh-oh, AI is dumb. Wow, shocking. Breaking news. AI makes no sense. Yeah, is that new, mods? Have you ever noticed that? Like, can I turn that off? Turn off sponsors? I never noticed that before. So weird. Sponsorships. Oh, there's literally a tab, but it says none. Yeah, because I don't have, like, brand sponsorships on. I guess you guys are brands now. You never noticed it before? Okay, that's weird. Huh. Simply strange. I just see it come up as like Menchie Gang member in my dashboard, which is accurate, but that's so weird. All right, well, I guess you guys are sponsoring me now. It's just like in mail when you would send me 5 cents and be like, I'm your sponsor. Testing the sponsorship thing. Uh-oh, no, it worked. No. Sarah became a sponsor. No, fuck. I have no idea why it's saying that. I don't see that function. I even see like, it says $0 from 0 sponsorships. Get sponsored is what my thing says. Here, I will literally show you. Look. Get sponsored. I'm not sponsored. Why are you lying? Okay, but then here, see? These are the people it just showed. Sarah and Miji. And it's just like it's a Menchie Gang thing. It's just saying you celebrate Menchie Gang. Sponsorship. See, it's not calling you a sponsorship here. That's so weird. It's got to be like a one-time glitch. I hope it doesn't keep happening. Mountain High, thank you for the gifted memberships. Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang. You're a super sponsor. Shelby just became a sponsor. Uh-oh. Wait, how? Where? On my end, it shows they're becoming a member. Wait, you just sponsored me too? How? Everyone is a sponsor. What the fuck? It's like Twitch, they're sponsoring another viewer who doesn't have a channel membership. Yeah, but the gifted was by Mountain. But then it Stream Elements just said someone else. Wait, where did it go? It was lower. Right? Like it said Shelby KN just became a sponsor. Unless you were gifted. Here, does it say? Casual. Oh. No. That's so weird. It's not correlated. All right. Well, everyone's not sponsored. How can I say not sponsored if then my robot is lying and then saying I am sponsored by so many people, guys? For just 50 cents a day, you too can sponsor a Canadian. Oh my god. Guys, what is going on? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sponsors. Thank you. Shouts out. You're literally breaking the robot. Good. Yeah, maybe the option could be turned off if I could find where it is. Like, I don't have anything enabled under sponsors, or it's like it's not even showing up in my notifications. Anyways, maybe it'll just not do that next time. Check the bot commands. Okay, let me just take a quick look-see. Chat bot commands. I don't see anything. Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. This is a hostile takeover. What's going on? It's not in default commands. You don't see it on your end? Yeah, because it's not on, I don't see it under like a chat thing. I would assume it's like a trigger under sponsorships that is enabled, but there's nothing there. It just says, you have no sponsors at this time. Okay, well, let's not get stuck on this forever. Let's read this letter from almost 10 years ago. Christine, there's cake marbling that exists. Hashtag triggered. They sent me a printed picture with, I guess, her face cut out of a marble cake. She's cutting the cake. The cake says Liz and the number 22. So she was 22 in 2016. How old does she go? Nah. Oh my god. Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm a grade 10 high schooler. I guess that was not her cake. That was not her cake, chat. Not if she was 22. I'm sort of in a bit of a pickle. So I have these very controlling parents. Okay, life advice was simply, let's go. I know I didn't help her out, you know, when she needed it 9 years ago, but let's see. I have these very controlling parents that constantly tell me, hurry up and know what you want to be, what post-secondary school you want to go to. but I have no clue what I want to do or where I want to go. And so, even though I'm only in grade 10, I am starting to mildly panic at the disco a bit. So I just want to know, did you know what you wanted to be at my age? And if not, how did you get to where you are now? I'm just really curious. I can't exactly give you a return address because my parents would probably get mad at me for sending you something in the first place. Your parents sound terrible. Like, wait, what? Why, what? But I really want to know your answer. Could you DM me? Enough with the seriousness. Let's get to the nails. I absolutely love your nail designs. I always suck at nails, plus they chip off very easily because I play the piano. But someday, when I no longer continuously play piano, I will try my best to be a nail artist. Also, don't worry about water marbling. Pretty much 99% of people can't water marble. This is a true statistical fact. But if you look at the photo that I sent you, I was looking through family photos and I found a cake marbled at my sister's 22nd birthday. Like, what is this witchcraft? Anyways, I'm sure you have better things to do than read this letter. So have an amazing day. From Sophia, a fellow Canadian A and holosexual. P.S. I had a Menchie, Ben, and Zyler for me. I also just noticed I spelled your name wrong. Sorry. P.S. I'm from Toronto. Okay, let's answer her question. First, I need tea. Thank you, silly munchkins. I want to break the robot. Wait, did it not say you're a sponsor? Yeah, why are Menchie Gang member chat sponsors, but not people who actually send a paid chat? I have no idea. YouTube is broken, whatever. Thank you, sponsors. Fun fact, Baby No Money is 30 in June. Oh my God, what a baby. Stream Elements doesn't like money. I think that's true. That's true, Melon. That's gotta be what it is. Okay, let me answer this question. I know I'm 9 years late, Sophia, but you know, I'm trying here. What do you do when your parents are annoying as fuck and tell you to figure out what you're gonna do? Okay, well, first of all, you say, hey, at least I'm not doing drugs. Okay, relax. Step number 1. Step number 2, ignore them for a second, and without thinking of their pressure and unreasonable tactics or expectations that they project onto you, just for you, it's still not a bad idea to like think about it. What would I like to do? But the only way you can do that is if someone's not screaming at you. You know what I mean? Like, it's impossible to reflect on what you might be interested in if someone's like, what are you interested in? What are you gonna be when you grow up? Like, that's not happening. Okay, so take that out of the equation. Go to your room, tell your parents to not come in, and then think about it just for you, but like on your own terms. Explore, you know, research something, use Google, like look at what's involved in certain degrees that maybe you're interested in. Some people like to work backwards and see how much does job A, B, or C make. That's something we were taught in high school. They were like, hey, you want to make X dollars? Okay, go to this website, which shows you what jobs make that much money. I'm sure there's an equivalent tool. I'm not saying that's the best way to do it. But sometimes it works out for people, and it's just kind of educational, I think, to learn, generally speaking, about what types of careers make what, very generally speaking, right? Like, that's how you hear that you can actually make a lot in the trades, for example. But maybe there's different guarantees that come with it. Like, maybe you're not getting you're not going to work in a corporate office that gives you pensions and benefits the same way. So there's things to learn about what you might be interested in, and it's not just about how much, but how much do they pay? So to answer your question, for me, I was 16 when I had to choose, because I have a late birthday and I did early application because that's what my parents told me to do. And I didn't know either. I just liked CSI and Dexter. Like, that's literally my reason for choosing criminology. And sometimes you just need like a tiny little reason of interest. Like, what piques your interest? Even though you probably know nothing about it in terms of like what constitutes the education required for that degree. Just like, is there anything that interests you? You're like, oh, maybe like selling homes sounds cool because I like, you know, the idea of it. Or maybe I like home design, so maybe interior designer or just designer or architect sounds cool to you. Just like literally, what shows do you watch? What media do you consume? What types of things interest you on like the highest level? Now, I'm not saying that's like a very clear path to that's the career you should be on, but it's worth exploring to see if it's something that you're gonna like. Was Dexter on? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. CSI was definitely on. Watched Dexter later then. So I was not sure, and I applied to 3 different programs to keep my options open because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. One of them was like general arts, because I literally was like, I have no fucking clue. One was history, and the other was criminology. And then when I finally had to like make the decision, I just chose criminology, literally because I was interested in crime shows. Now, a lot of people also went into criminology for the same reason and then ended up dropping out or changing majors because they realized it was not for them, because a criminology degree is not CSI at all. It's much more boring and there's no blood and Horatio with his glasses. But you just have to try something to see what you like it. And by trying things, you will learn what you like and don't like, and then you will switch. I know it's been 9 years, so I am curious where this person ended up. I wonder if I can look them up on Instagram and like stalk their career. Do you think they post about it? Let's see. If I find it, I will tell you. I just don't want to give their name. They probably don't even have this Instagram because this is an unhinged Instagram name. Like, if I named an Instagram account this when I was in grade 10, I would not have it anymore. There's like 7 underscores. Yeah, they don't have it anymore. Yeah. They grew up, so that Instagram no longer exists. Too bad we can't follow up with Sophia. But yeah, do you guys have any advice? I mean, none of you need it anymore because you're a 30-year-old lady in pajamas who doesn't wash their hair more than twice a week. But this was a question people asked me all the time 10 years ago. I highly recommend What Color is Your Parachute for anyone looking into career moves. Oh, that's cool. Is that like a tool to use? I fully believe that there's so many like better tools developed these days that we didn't really have. Like, we just had like free searching on Google is what I would do, and I would use Statistics Canada. Funny because I ended up working there, that had different jobs, like different labor market industry job classifications, and then the average salary. So that's something I remember our I don't know what teacher was teaching us this, but someone in like the guidance counselor, I guess, was like showing us that so we could understand what types of career trajectory and finances could be possible. And everyone was like, wow, that's why I want to be a doctor or a lawyer. Except now when they do that, are they including things like YouTuber? That's just highly variable, so it's not quite the same. That's interesting, actually, now that I think about it. There's always been highly variable work, right? You do contract work, shift work of any kind. By variable, I mean like there's no guarantee you're gonna make the same amount on a bi-weekly basis. But I think the proportion of variable work has really increased with the proliferation of social media. Because that is literally probably one of the most variable jobs you could have ever. Like, you can make $1,000 one month, $20 the other month. Like, it's just crazy. So you have no guarantees of how long it'll last or what if you'll be able to pay rent next month. Now, that wasn't really contemplated in the suggestions of job opportunities when I was in high school, because how would they characterize the average salary? It would just be so dependent on wild outliers. So even now, if they're like, YouTuber average $1 million a year, it's like, no. First of all, who's in the pool you're counting there? Yeah. That's a lot of money. Yeah, but that's the like 1% of YouTubers. If you look at actually all YouTubers, I don't know, there's probably data on this. I'm just totally guessing, but like, it's not that. There's way too many people on YouTube who are not making millions of dollars. Jessica, I majored in psych and have never used it for a job, but it was an incredibly priceless tool to understanding myself. Yeah, no, I fully agree that a lot of education is also just about learning how to learn, developing your own project management skills, your own sense of discipline. And I think that's so important to just like be a person that can, as much as possible, like help yourself get ahead in life. And it doesn't really matter sometimes what major you do that through or what trade program, but there's structure that comes with schooling and education that's hard to learn otherwise. Like, it's not impossible, but it's a lot easier if you just like go to school and then they give you the structure and the program. And then you are kind of forced to like hand in an essay on time, know how to budget your time, know how to speak with other people in the class, know how to talk to a professor or a superior. Like, you learn these fundamental skills that no matter what topic you learn them in will always be valuable in some way, and you will be able to apply. I think that's my opinion as a school pusher. So controversial. I am pushing the schoolings on the children. What color is your parachute? Here, not sponsored. Kind of want to look at this. What color is your parachute? Your guide to a lifetime of meaningful work and career success. Oh, that's not what I thought this would be. Does it come with like a test though? The 10 commandments for job interviews? The 10 greatest mistakes made? Not sending a thank you? Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like a test, like figure out what job you should do. The smaller version has a test. Okay, that's cool. I love tests. And colors. I never send these, but I want to be a sponsor. Thank you. I have so many sponsors now. It's crazy. Thank you, Black Hat. Thank you, Menma, Riley. I have a degree in sociology and psychology, and I work in finance. Nice. 6'5", blue eyes. I wanted to be an animator, got tricked into STEM. Yeah, but you could still do creative animation stuff on the side. That's what I did. Well, not animation, but... All right. I hope Sophia has figured it out. Because if they were 16 when they wrote this, they're now 25. That's crazy. They're 25 years old. I wish they were here so we could hear and just like hear where they landed, where they jumped in their parachute and what color their parachute is. This topic is relevant to me because I'm a 30-year-old doing a career change. Hey, lots of people do career changes, and there was a statistic, hold on, average number of career changes. Let's just put USA. The average person changes careers 5 to 7 times during their working life. Yeah. Wait, Gen Z? Gen Z can expect to have 16 to 17 jobs across 5 to 7 careers. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, if you're counting all of the jobs you had when you were a young person, like, yeah. Like, I had 3 jobs at the same time at one point as a young person. That's not abnormal in my millennial experience. I don't know if that's normal these days. But yeah, I had way more jobs and job changes when you're younger, and that's probably normal. Because you're trying to get to the next thing, you know? Seeing what works, seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like. But yeah, that's, there is no age limit to switching careers. Brenna, my advice for young people is be kind to yourself. This is your first time living. This is true. Isn't it everyone's first time living? What? How many lives have you had? Are you a cat? Mistakes will happen and you will grow from them. Absolutely. You will make mistakes and you will grow from them. I've definitely made mistakes in my career. Or like, okay, that sounds so dramatic. I've made like little mistakes in like dealing with coworkers or people. And then I think like years later, I'm like, okay, there was a better way to do that. But it takes the experience of living through it and reflection to know that. So like, it's okay, you know? I made a major career change at 35, retail to law. That's kind of cool. You probably have so much knowledge though on like retail practices and policies. So I wonder if you're doing a law that's slightly related, you have like on the ground experience, which is so valuable. Okay, what's this? Chat died. Don't worry, I resuscitate you. There you go. Hold on. Come back. You're back. My best friend from school is in her mid-50s. She wanted to be a vet tech, but it was not feasible by end, so she went into human health. Literally no age limit to school. I know. I fully agree. There was people in my grad class, so I was like the age of average expected progression to be in grad school. So I guess like, what's that, 21, 22? But there was like several people who were like decades older than me. There was a librarian, I remember, who was like 60. There was a former police officer who must have been in his 50s. And there was a couple other people who were at least 10 years older than me. Like I was the baby who was like, I don't know, what? So yeah, I remember seeing a lot of older people older than I was in grad school. And I thought that was so cool. We should stop calling it career. What should we call it? What do you call what you do for a living for a longer term than just a job, which can be fleeting, and there can be multiple jobs in one career because of upwards mobility, promotion, bilateral changing positions. A trip? Should call it a trip? You're gonna need to back up your argument. Why should we call career a trip? What? All jobs are fleeting, in my opinion. I mean, if all of your jobs have been fleeting, then I guess that's true. I don't think all jobs are fleeting. I think some people find a job that really works for them and they enjoy it and they stick with it. I mean, that's the goal. That's the dream. But if you're young, for sure, jobs are fleeting. Like, you're just like, okay, in and out. Blah, blah, blah. But that's normal. Job can be just called our work. Yeah. Career is a choice. Like, having a job is not a choice for most people. I guess your general career can be a choice, but I wouldn't even say that's fully accurate either, because some people, based on skills or access to education or lack of access to education, whether it's too expensive or just otherwise not available, you may not even be able to get into the career that you were interested in. So you end up in a line of work that you're just doing because you have to. But that's not the same thing as like, my career is my choice, you know? So I do think it's not that straightforward, and it's very context dependent. But I think we could still use the word career. I don't see a problem with the word career. Allie Glitters, thank you for becoming a sponsor. I got the new collection very quickly. I'm swatching labeling today. Realized I missed swatching David's tea collection. I did too. I had to redo David's teal. In resumes, you can call jobs opportunities. Yeah. All right, let's read this letter. Okay. Hey, Christine. My name is Emma. I'm 9 years old. New record for this stream. I live in Ontario like you. I totally agree that people should move to Canada because of the hollow money and Donald Trump. No. I don't think you're safe even in Canada anymore from this fear. Unfortunately, Emma, 9-year-old Emma, I'm coming from the future to tell you we're not even safe here. Please open this letter on camera, please! Exclamation mark. My friend and I adore you. You are awesome because you have a sense of humor. I love you. I live a 4-hour drive away. I would ask your address, but then I'd be a freak. I would like it if you reply back. Hope you have a great day, from Emma. And she cut this out so nicely. Yeah, Emma, you were 9 then, and now you're 18, and now you know. Where is she now? I don't know, but she sent me a Claire's tattoo. I'll give it to Ben. He can put it on his forehead. And this, which I think is the top of a mason jar covered in nail polish. No explanation. Thank you, Emma. Yeah, now she can vote. This is her first year of voting. What a mess to walk into, I swear to God. If I was like 18 now, in this political climate where politics are also everywhere on your social media, which was not when I was a teenager. Like, I don't really remember thinking about politics. Like, okay, maybe that makes me sound dumb, but like, I'm just being honest. I was not someone who was like, who's running in my riding at 18 years old? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, it's not something I paid attention to. I wasn't like memorizing even the president of the United States. Like, it wasn't really on my radar. Or was it anyone else's really when I was in high school? Right? Anyone who's like mid-30s, am I wrong? But now, I feel like 18-year-olds and young people's experience is just totally different because it's like, first of all, it's a lot. Second of all, it's right in front of you on your TikTok or the news. However you consume news on your phone. It's crazy, yeah. Making the notes for my study group for constitutional law. My back hurts and our first exam is the 7th. Very timely thing to be learning, yeah. Memorize that Constitution and hope it still works in the future. Media has absolutely changed politics. I agree. I didn't start paying attention until now. Yeah. My only like real memory of like elections even was as a teenager, I remember one parent always voted liberal and one parent always voted conservative. And this was like so long ago when it was like so uncontroversial, if that makes sense. I don't know. But it was just like, whatever. This one cares about the economy and this one does more, whatever. But Canada is always very liberal, even when we have a conservative government. I think you can like generalize, I'm speaking to Americans here, that Canada is still very liberal compared to the American conservative or Republican. So just to be clear, even when we have a conservative government in Canada, generally speaking, in the past, it's not that crazy. Okay, that's like the most blanket thing I could say about it. But my memory was like one parent would always vote the opposite, and they were like, "We'll see who wins." But like that's it. That's my only memory of politics growing up. My first time voting was the Quebec referendum when I was 18. Oh yeah, I kind of remember that in the news vaguely, but I was also 5 years old. Okay, so maybe I don't remember that. I think I remember them talking about it later. Like, why would I be 5 and remember that? No. Open on camera while filming yourself. I love you. To my favorite YouTuber, hi, my name is Lauren. I'm a sad holosexual with no hollow polish, no tacos, and no peel-off base coats, or base coats at all, for that matter. On the back of the envelope, I put all my nail polish. Oh my God, they did. Because they wouldn't open. What? Well, you open them to paint them, no? I have no money. So yeah, also, please do some videos with these YouTubers. Okay, you ready? This is a 2016 trip. Shane Dawson. Liza Showers. Lizbug. Oh, Lisa. Lizbug. The Gabby Show. Joey Graceffa. Hey, I did. Wermind? Wermind? Oh, sorry. They wrote, never mind, you already did that. Rosanna Pansino. Ben's fave. And last but not least, Liza Koshy. But this might take a while because they all live in America. Also, I swear I had this idea before your second Simplymailogical. I am 11 years old. See what I did there? It's at the end. See you in your next video. Sign here. Why would I sign your letter? That's weird. They put a signature line in my letter. What? Yeah. That is 2016 in a nutshell. No address, but I see the Queen. It's from England. They don't believe in returning letters. That's rubbish. They just throw it out. Hold on, I missed a sponsor. Cami, I'm 31. I moved from 6+ years of retail to businessman via apprenticeship. Did a level 2 BA from blah, blah, blah. And now is my permanent job. Nice. We're all just out here learning. Hello? Oh, there's the chat. Where's Ben? Doing taxes? Honestly, he better fucking be. It is like all the taxes are due. Like this month and next month or whatever. It's the worst time of the year for accountants. Dear Christine, the Hollow Queen, my name is Jess and I'm 14. Okay, that's a good rhyme. I've also have 2 cats, Spooky, who is rescued from a kitchen, and Kiki. Q&A questions. What is your favorite hobby? Nail polish. Would you rather cats or Hollow? No, you can't do this to me. Both. Are you and Ben considering marriage? They misspelled it. It says marriage, actually. How did you discover your holosexuality? Have some fun before you die. For your intro, you should have cat porn, cause why not? They mean like the nail polish. There's a picture of the nail polish beside. To be clear, I love to sing, and we will be singing at the Royal Albert Hall in London. Love your videos. From Jess. And then they gave me their letter in Gloucestershire, England. Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire. Is that how you say it? Please reply. This is my reply. I don't think they knew what they said either. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick pee out the tea. Run a little ad. The ad is sponsoring me too. I wonder if Stream Elements is gonna say thank you YouTube ads for sponsoring this streamer. And I will BRB. Fill up your tea, grab your water. And I will BRB. Hi, Cher. How are you? Cher's doing good. Cher's good. Cheers. All right. What else we got? Who else is sending me mail? From France? Oh my God. Getting a letter from France is actually rare. Right? I feel like I haven't opened many, but it's literally from Lilou de France. I can't read the cursive. That means I have to read it in French. I wonder if they wrote me in French. My French is terrible. I only know Quebecois, which is trash according to Europeans. Okay. Hello, Christine and Ben. I'm 10 years old and I'm French. And I'm going to rest you on a quiz to see if you are a French and Canadien holosexual. Yes, let's holo. 1. How do we spell holographique in French? Holographique. Like that. C. How do we call nail polish in French? Vernis à ongles. 2. How do we call rainbows in French? Arc-en-ciel. How do we call unicorn in French? Licorne, I think. Licorne. But also I feel like I've seen just unicorn. Like they just use the English word. I think it's a licorne. Just with an I. L-I. Oops, finished. Okay, correction. If you got the marks of 3, 4, 5, you are a French and Canadien holosexual. You take your badge. Where's my badge? I passed the test. Oh my god, I just got CCC in this French exam. C is good in the government language of grading your ability to speak French. A is bad and C is good. It's backwards. I don't know. Yeah, I was hoping they would write me in French, but that would be the real test. Licorne is right. We don't say unicorn, really? I feel like I've heard French YouTubers like just say unicorn. Like, I guess because they think they're talking to English people. All right, from Albuquerque, 2016, August. Donuts. Christine. First of all, I couldn't find a holo card. I swear I tried. I love your videos so much. You are so hilarious, and your videos always put me in a better mood. When I read these, I'm like, what even videos was I posting in August? Like summer of 2016, because they were not that funny. Like, I don't think I made like good, funny videos until I started making like parodies. I think that those were good. Those are just dumb and good. But like, what the fuck was I posting in early 2016? Some garbage with overexposed lighting, terrible audio. You are so hilarious, and your videos always put me in a better mood. I have looked in every CVS and Target where I live, and I cannot find stupid holo. I agree, it's a problem. Well, it's not stupid, but I'm annoyed. So I'm going to order some Menchie's line, and you should make a whole channel for Simplymailogical. I would totally watch those videos all the time. Okay, I must have just kicked off Simplymailogical, and it was bad. From Isabella. P.S. I'm trying to send a package soon. Do you think they did? I guess we'll find out. My favorite video was you opening mails. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, this one is from Seattle. Seattle Grace. Seattle Hospital. Grey's Anatomy. Meredith Grey. Oops. Sorry, did I smack you? Smacked you in the face. Dear Christine, with no H, my name is Kira and I'm 12 years old. I recently watched your Simplymailogical video and I wanted to write you a letter. Last week, I had to give my cat away and my mom made me cut my nails. Could life be any worse? Literally, no. Like, if I'm 12 and that happened, like, I'm not coming out of my room. I moved this summer and I don't really have any friends. Oh, it gets worse. No, moving when you're 12. And you just literally hate your parents for it. So I've been watching your videos for entertainment. I love watching your videos, and I've been subscribed to your channel for about a year, and I've been subscribed to your second channel since you announced it and your oil spill lips. I don't live in Canada, but I do live in Washington. I'm as close as I can get to Canada. Also, what is the Starbucks crack that you drink in your videos called? I want to try it. Tea. Tea crack. Recently, I got a hat with cat ears and paw gloves attached to it. I can't stop wearing my cat hat. I don't have much more to say, so a huge fan, Kira. Thank you, Kira. Wait till Kira has a sip of tea. Oh my god. Life-changing. I hope her life gets better. Just drink tea. From Faith from Utica, NY. Utica? Utica. Idaca? Utica. What? That letter was already open. Someone opened it. Postman read it. Menchie. Menchie with some hearts. Please. Dear Christine, hi, my name is Faith and I'm from New York. I'm 11. I don't really know what to write except that you're awesome and my holo is as deep as the ocean. Tell Ben I said hi. I can't draw cat bodies or noses. But here's Menchie. That's cute. This Menchie. Utica is near Ithaca. Oh, that's very confusing. That's crazy. Okay, what's in this? This looks interesting. There's some texture to it. No return address. From Finland. From Suomi, Finland. S-U-O-M-I. Suomi? Suomi? You owe me. Let's see. Finland. Wow. All I hear is good things. The fuck is this? Oh, I thought it was like... Whoa. Okay. It means Finland? Oh, it says Suomi, Finland. Oh, I guess they're just writing Finland in Finnish. Got it. Okay, guys. This is not cookie dough. It is cat treats. In a baggie. From probably 2016. I don't know. There's no stamp on this one. Hello, bookmark. It's me. And it says drawing. Let's read the letter. Okay. Hello, Christine, Ben, Menchie, and Zyler. My name is Tiana. I live in Finland, aka the land of no summer. I have 2 cats. I had a third, but one, he passed away. Here are some questions for everyone. 1. Okay, chat, you have to participate. Ready? What is your favorite sandwich? I'll tell you mine. I don't really eat sandwiches. I just throw everything in a bowl. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick like avocado chicken turkey. Like I want roasted turkey and chicken. I want both. And avocado. There's no name for my sandwich. With pickles. Dill pickles. You want an Italian combo. What is this, Subway? Meatball marinara? Everyone's Italian in the chat. Grilled cheese. Is grilled cheese a sandwich? I guess it is. If it's between 2 pieces of bread. Egg salad. Oh, egg salad's pretty good. I made egg salad once. Ben didn't like it. Curry, bacon, and chicken. BLT. Quiznos. Chicken carbonara. RIP. RIP to Quiznos. Cheesy Soup just became a sponsor. How fitting. Okay. What's your favorite song? It always changes. I find like I get really into a song and then I forget about it. Right now, the remix of Tiny Dancer I've been listening to a lot. I don't know. There's like a very specific remix of the song Tiny Dancer. That's like 8 minutes long. A very long song. The Britney one? No, it's not the Britney one. It's like some random one. It's just whatever's on my algorithm. Like I don't really search for music like that. Here, it actually starts like the Guess song by Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish. The beat sounds like it's gonna be Guess the color of my underwear, but it's not that song. It's the Tiny Dance song. It's a deadmau 5 remix. That's why it's good. So it's Marco DeMarc featuring Casey Barnes, Tiny Dancer, deadmau 5 remix. It's 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, and there you go. Random fun fact. What's your favorite Avril Lavigne song? Probably With You. I like the dramatic ones. Dead mouse? Yeah, did I just pronounce it Dead Mao 5? Yeah, I did. I like to read things the way they look. Dead Mao. Okay. What's your favorite color? Hollow. What's the funniest Jenna Marbles video? Too many. I don't know. I really like the one where she was really tall. Just trying to be tall. That was pretty good. Or the one where she just slept. Like sleeping for 10 hours straight or whatever it was called. I like things like that. The correct answer is all of them. 5. What do you love most about your fans? Okay, you guys have to answer it too. What do you love most about yourself? I love that they're funny too. I like that you guys aren't just like overly kind. Hold on, this is gonna sound bad. But like, you're not just out there being like, you're the best, bye. Like, you know, you're chill, but you're also like witty, and you'll throw back to me and you'll tell me a joke and it'll make me laugh. Like, you're funny. You're a little sassy. And I enjoy that. Cause otherwise I'd be bored. If everyone was just like, I love you, bye. Like, I'd be like, okay. Like, what? I like your, yes, thank you for Daisy Chain, hit it. Our creativity, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. So many of you are so talented with your nails. Ben does have it worse. This is true. You're normal. That's true. That's actually a good point. Most of you are super normal. You're not boring. This is also true. Except we're also 30-year-old ladies in our pajamas. Spot the contradiction. Yeah. We're the good kind of chaotic, I think. That's what I like about my fans. That they can be funny and sassy, but they're also not here to ruin other people's lives. You know what I mean? There's like a good chaotic energy. Not bad. No one's doing real rage bait. We're just out here having a good time. What do you call a sleepwalking nun? A Roman Catholic? Praise be. Who says I have PJs on? I do. Statistically speaking. So do I. Okay, who wants a cat treat? I hear some of you have 9 lives. I hear glitter. All right, from Lil Burn GA. Lil Burn. Lil Burn. What's GA? Georgia? Inspecting for glitter bombs. I think this one's in the clear. It is Georgia? Okay. Georgia. I feel like, state abbreviations better than most Americans. I don't think so. I never learned it in school. I learned it by opening your letters. And sometimes I don't know. Okay, wow, this is a fucking letter. Like, it's long. And written on lined paper. Do you remember lined paper? Wow. We don't have lined paper anymore. Like, literally what happened to it? I haven't seen lined paper in 10 years. Okay, here's a cute picture. I can water marble perfect. Got some unicorns, play button, Canada. It's me. Return to Polish Mountain, RIP Christine's now, hashtag VidCon 2016, Polish Mountain, hashtag Holo Taco. Before it existed. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Look. I have to tilt it. Look, it says hashtag Holo Taco, and it's a picture of a taco painted hollow. This was in 2016. Ah! Wow. Dear Christine, hello from the US of A. My name is Maria, and I'm your biggest fan. Sit down, everyone else. This is my biggest fan. I have made digital fan art. Where? They emailed it to me. For you before, and you retweeted them. So I figure I must be good. Okay. Fair, fair. I could type this whole thing, but I decided that handwritten letters are more meaningful. I have put my only non-digital fan art in this envelope, and it's the original, so be careful. We love a confident queen. I made it a few weeks ago and have procrastinated sending it to you. Anyways, I spilled some water on it, and the damage caused me to decide I should go ahead and send it before something else happened. Anyways, I fixed it as well as I could with liquid whiteout. Anybody want a highlighter, Manny? I created the art with pencil, pen, colored pencil, nail polish, and lots of love. I've been watching you since before 500,000 subs on YouTube, and I love your blog. What happened to lined paper and blogs? You introduced me to nail oil, which saved my nails' lives. Thank you. Still true today. Still saving lives with nail oil. I'm saving up to buy your polishes and the Holo t-shirt. Please bring it back. Because you have been such a great influence on my life. You started my nail art career, and your humor, your dedication, and let's not forget your Holo have given me what I need. Hope. I struggle with anxiety, depression, OCD, ADHD, and Tourette syndrome, and I'm only a teenager. I won't give you full credit for helping me not hate life because I have medication therapy. Thank you. I appreciate the realism. Medication therapy and a great family are important. But you gave me just enough lighthearted fun to look forward to in an often serious, grim life. I learned how important it is to have some fun before you die. This is such a mature... How old did they say they were? Or maybe they didn't say. Did they say? And I just can't remember. They seem young, but I'm just going off of writing vibes. And assumption. Statistical. Anyways, I have watched all your videos and truly believe I am your biggest fan, but not in a creepy sort of way, haha. So with this long rambling letter comes something sincere. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Sincerely, Maria. Sorry about my handwriting and the length of this letter. Also, I would love to become friends with you in case you want to write back. No pressure though. I know you are a very busy person with tons of fans. She said she was a teen, so 15, yeah. Aw, thank you, Maria. My mom watches your streams every day that you do them and won't stop until the end. Is your mom a human, Cinnamon Cat? Are you a cat? Cats watch my stream too, but mostly just when Menchie comes. Okay, there's more in the letter. Cats. The cats. The cats. Yeah, they just said teenager. Oh, this is a letter for the cats. Oh, and this is a letter for Ben. Okay, I'm reading other people's mail. Don't tell the government. Dear Ben, hi, my name is Maria, and I am from the USA. I love when you show up in Christine's videos. You are hilarious. The Donald Trump video was spot on. Heh. Also, kudos on not chewing gross melted gum. That takes guts. Wait, no barfing takes guts. And by refusing it, you successfully kept yours. I'm sorry, that was an incredibly weird tangent to start off on. I just wanted to say that the Simplymailogical fandom appreciates you too, and your Starbucks drink deliveries. Okay, especially your Starbucks drink delivery. Simply needs it. I'm also glad we can agree that Star Wars, Pokemon, and Andy Warhol / pop art in general are necessities in a good life. You rock. Sincerely, Maria. P.S. Donkey Kong rocks. That's a good letter for Ben. All right. Dear Menchie and Zyler, cats can't read. That's all it says. Okay, fucking smartass Maria. That's a good one. Maria's like a very talented copywriter right now. You know, 9 years later. From Fiona from Australia. From Australia? I hear you got shrimp on the Barbie. I can't do the Australian accent, I know. I know! Ooh. I like these though. That one's sick. I love the black and rainbow. Uh-oh, we got a sponsorship from Australia. Hello, Christine. I am Fiona. I am also Canadian, just like you. I don't have good handwriting. You were probably sick of this, but I'm 11 years old. I don't have a cat, but I do have a dog. By the way, I swear. I don't have hollow. I do have iridescent purple glitter. Here's $1. I have $1 Australian dollar. What will I do with my dollar? Sponsored. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Oh no. No. Ashley? No. From Mill Creek, WA. The fuck is WA again? There's too many W's. It's not Wyoming. Is that just Washington? Who knows? Washington, Wyoming, Wichita. Wait, I don't think that's a state. Okay, it's Washington. Wichita? I don't know. Oh my God. Girl, why? Girl, no. Girl, no. All this is glitter. Where's the A in Wyoming? Okay, don't ask me why your states make no sense, because there's other provinces where it also makes no sense. It doesn't follow the same logic code because it's not the first two letters of the word for some of the states. Then there's just too many to remember. Okay, this is RIP. Oh no. Come on. This is... Fuck. Hold on, I gotta be strategic here. You know what? I need a Dyson sponsorship. That Canadian province that starts with an S, I'll never be able to spell. Saskatchewan. You just have to spell it like it's a few different words. Sass, sketch, ew, wan. And then you can spell it. I also struggled with that when I was like 8. Saskatchewan. At least mine was easy. Ontario. Ottawa. Toronto. Ah! Glitter just keeps coming. Okay, we have successfully unboxed the letter. It's a Canadian version of Mississippi. Oh no, there is no version of Mississippi. That's just unhinged. That's just crazy. Okay, my cat Spencer's whisker has been taped to the top of the letter. Hello, it's me, page 1. Dear Simplymailogical, bracket not logical. That's us. Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm 11. I just wanted you to know you are one of the funniest and sweetest YouTubers. I think you are very beautiful. I live in Washington and area close to Seattle. When my brother grows up, he wants to live in Canada because the people are nicer. I have been to Canada 11 times because we go to Whistler to ski. Okay, so they're not just basing that off of nothing. They've done their research. I have been subscribed to you for about a year. Your next video should be on how to do a good French manicure. I want to post videos on YouTube, but I don't have a good camera. You are such an inspiration to me. I love you so much. Please respond. Love, Ashley. Dear Ben Logical, I don't know much about you, but some of my favorite videos are the ones with you in them. I think it's so funny that you can water marble and Christine can't. Yes, I think that's very funny too. Okay, wait, there's more. Drawings by Ashley, Menchie, Zyler, Spencer. I would have cut my cat's hair, but I don't think that would be very pretty. Hashtag oil spill. Hashtag save the ducks. Hashtag love YouTube. Oh my god, that's like the lips I did. Remember one of my very first like makeup videos that I filmed in my bathroom at my condo? The lighting was terrible. I still didn't know how to use a camera or do makeup. And that's when the comments were like, you need lip filler? That's when this started. Because Kylie Jenner popularized that. Shouts out. Thank you for that. Thank you. They did a good job on this art. I actually think that looks good. It does look as I remember it looked on my face. That was when the Kylie Jenner lip challenge was going around. People were like sucking shot glasses. Brilliant. Brilliant. That was a nice letter, though. Okay, 2016. What else you got? 2016 has been good to me so far. Filler gives you cancer? What doesn't? This is from Barrington Hills, Illinois. I'm Illinois. Did I get it right? Cheese Nut, have you thought about going back to your main channel? No, because I feel like people would expect me to behave exactly the same. And they would be like, you're not, like, we want the old Simply. So it's just easier to just not go there anymore. Career change to my second channel. I'm bringing this conversation full circle. I did a career change on YouTube. I'm a streamer now. This is the main channel now. I'm the captain now. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, they grew up to be an artist. Look at that. That's amazing. And Menchie. Oh. Uh-oh, there's glitter in here. No! Hello, Christine. Hopefully you can read my handwriting. Anyways, you inspired me to stop biting my nails and start doing some nail art. My favorite are Live Done For You by 6. What? Okay, I can't read the handwriting anymore. I enjoy watching your videos. I even made my boyfriend watch as well. I may not be good at painting my nails like you are, but I love to draw. So along with this letter should be a drawing. In high school, in a high school girl, just so you know. Oh, I'm a high school girl, just so you know. Okay, thank you. I look forward to your videos. I can't wait to see more. What do you think you could do a Doctor Who or House MD nail art video? It's up to you. You're a great person and nail artist. Keep up with the amazing work. Holly. Yes, I didn't really have an extremely pale color, so that's why I left you with white shadowing. Oh, in my drawing. Also, this is the first letter to Canada from the US, so how would I know if you got my letter? You don't know. But they grew up to be an artist, because that's incredible. You should collage all the drawings people have done of you. So in my last house, I would share pictures of, in my office, I had like a big tack board and I would just pin up artwork. I didn't pin up every single one because there was too many, but I did keep like a lot of people's drawings, pictures of the cats, little trinkets that they made that I could pin on the wall. I don't have the same thing anymore. I don't have the same like giant wall of tack board, but I do keep everything. So yeah, I have stuff somewhere. I was kind of thinking that in another room that isn't set up yet, it's just turned into storage, that's where I could do something like that. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have a color-coded letter. Wait, the drawing matches me right now? Almost. It's more like a royal blue. Hello, Christine. Clearly, I follow your YouTube, Simplymailogical and Simplymailogical. Why else would I be writing you? Yeah, I agree. I live in the United States of America, and if Trump wins, can I come live with you? It's not gonna help. Actually, I'm joking because my family wouldn't let me. Sorry if this letter has multiple subjects to it, and if you can't read my handwriting. I love your sense of humor and your love of Starbucks. Also, how you don't drink regular black coffee. I love your reaction to the robot painting your nails. Everything looks better with Holo. And if it wasn't that video, I know if I was one of the videos. What? I can't call myself a holosexual because I called glitter Holo. I know I am so ashamed. And I have no Holo nail polish or anything. I can draw though, but not cats. I tried to draw Menchie, but I failed. I know this is old, but I thought I would qualify to be your little sister because 1, I'm only 12. So you would be older. 2, I respect all art that includes nail art. Okay. 3, hold on. I have a great sense of humor. 4, I don't have a sister or older brother. Not fair, but life isn't fair, so I guess I have to deal with it. 5, I like cats. Right now I only have dogs, but my kitty had run away. We think she was ready to pass. That's why I think I would be qualified. Sorry if I misspell some words and I didn't learn them in school. I think that's all I can ramble about at one time. I guess this is the end of the letter. Your fellow unicorn lover in the USA. P.S. In this letter I will add a horse color. A horse color? I will put a horn on it. It becomes a unicorn. Someone should compile all the moments Christine dies a little every time Trump 2016 is brought up. It's like every 10th letter from 2016, 2017. It's like, if Trump wins, can I move in? Will you be my mom? I remember opening those letters in 2017, 18 and joking yeah, everyone can come over. Don't worry, you'll be safe here. Fast forward to now. You're literally safe nowhere. The world is not safe. The world wants to move to another planet, but not Mars. Literally any other planet than Mars. Yeah, the whole world is like, we are not safe anywhere, actually, in this universe. Where did this batch of fan mail come from? My shower. Came out of the tap. Yeah, Saturn, you open? What's good over there? I hear you got some rings. Like that Ariana Grande song, 7 Rings or something. I'm Rover it indeed. That's a good one. You are serving sass there, chatter. We could go to Pluto. That's like the furthest possible. We need a plan. Except it's so hard to plan in this current environment of chaos. So, I don't know. Just try and wake up and breathe every day. That's the plan so far. Breathe in the morning and at night. Make sure you're still breathing. And we will figure it out, hopefully. This is a cool horse. Okay, horse girl. That's some horse girl energy right there. That's a horse girl artist energy. That's pretty sick. Okay, they're very talented. Did they draw this or was it like a coloring book? I think it was a coloring book printout, but that's okay. I love their color coordinating. It's pretty cool. That is an amazing horse with a colorful life of excitement and optimism. Don't lose that spark. As hard as it is, we're all just like 10 years older and like hate it. We hate it here. But the horse is beautiful. Oh my god, is this enough stamps? Like, okay. I think some children never learned about stamps. Like, you don't need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's no way that you need all these 12 stamps, right? They're all USA stamps. Or wait, do you? Because they're 10-cent stamps? Why did USA make 10-cent stamps in 2016? That doesn't make any sense. Canada, like, stopped selling stamps that were too little. And they would make stamps that were, fuck, what's the word? Where it's, like, standardized, like it's a catch-all stamp. Like, you pay for it at market price at the time you buy, but then it just covers everything. So you only ever needed one stamp. Eventually. That wasn't always the case. But I remember when that shifted and you only needed one. And it was just like, yeah, it just covers it. So this is crazy behavior. The forever stamps, the perma stamps. Hollow. I don't know what it is, but it's hollow. Oh, another hollow. Cool. You can have one too. Here, that one's for you. Okay, remember the last time I used stamps? Yeah, like very rarely do I need to like mail a check to someone and then I need a stamp. But most places you don't have to do that anymore. Dear Christine, hi, my name is Joy. I live in Guntersville, Alabama, sweet home Alabama. That better fucking be Alabama, I swear to God. What other state is AL? I think you are awesome. For how old I am, I suck at spelling. Yes, it's Alabama, thank God. But anyways, I love your videos and I love to try the ones I can. The one I really like to do is the cat's eyes. I really wish I could get some hollow nail polish, but as you saw, the US kind of sucks when it comes to nail art. And I can't buy online. I don't think the US sucks when it comes to nail polish. But yeah. Oh, and I think you started a new YouTube trend called 100 Coats. Which, if you look, some are really funny. But yeah, I really think your cats are really cute. I myself have 4 cats, 2 black and a boy, the other a girl, and I also have 1 girl, Tabby. She's a little Siamese girl. I did start a trend, unfortunately, 100 coats of hell. I love my kitties, so I have a question. I hope it's not rude, but does Ben and you live in the same house? Okay, probably not the best question, but it's bugged me since Return to Polish Mountain. What? Why would he be there? Yeah, no, actually he has a studio apartment. You should check it out on mailtendo every Monday and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Well, I hope you liked the holo I added. Have fun and never listen to those haters. You always brighten up my day, so keep it up. Meow, meow, meow. What? Yeah, he just like, he keeps coming over to my house. I don't know. Look at the cat. Okay, that's fucking good. I like the style. It's very like Arnold football head aesthetic. It's cute. Ben has declared squatting rights. Yeah. All right. From what the? How do I pronounce this? Murfreesboro, Tennessee. TN? That's got to be Tennessee. It's not the first 2 letters though, because that would be TE. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Murfreesboro, yeah. Oh, it's from a school. Oh my god, I love it when schools write me letters. I love it when students write me letters and say, here, I'm just gonna predict it. I haven't even read it yet. Hi, I need to do a class assignment and they told us to write someone, so I'm writing to you to make sure that my teacher said that I would get a good grade. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. I love you. Thanks for making videos, bye. It starts with fan mail. Like, it literally just says fan mail. Dear Simplymailogical, I'm Naomi. I've been watching your YouTube channel for 6 months. I found you because of nail art, and even though I paint my nails about twice a year, I used to paint my nails more, but my schedule has changed, and I don't have time to paint them anymore. I'm 15 years old, and I'm a band nerd. YouTube has been a huge part of the past 3 years of my life. You're one of the few YouTubers I make a priority to watch as soon as possible. I also watch mostly gaming channels, so that makes you extra special. Naomi, I am also a gaming channel. I've been around since hashtag Polish Mountain. I love Menchie and Zyler. It excites me when I see them on your Snapchat. I like that you include the people and cats around you in your videos. My favorite videos is How to Cheat Out Water Marble series. It's inspiring how you can entertain millions of people and start a big trend just by being you and doing the thing you love to do. I love that you respond to hate with humor. It's honestly hilarious that people get mad at you cursing. It's also funny when people rage over you straying away from nail art videos. Sincerely, Naomi. Okay, I was wrong. I misjudged this person. I was expecting a school assignment. Because the beginning is like their block of school address. It even says the prof's name. I fear I strayed. I fear I judged. Yeah. But it's from a school. That's a pretty good, well-written letter for a 15-year-old, I guess. Like, she used some like pretty corporate-sounding words, you know, like making it into priority. My schedule has changed. All right, this one's from a middle school. A middle school in Baxter, MN, Minnesota. Mini can of soda. Am I gonna learn the whole American state alphabet just by reading mail? Wow. Amazing. Same format as what I just read. It starts with the middle school. Dear Christine Rochenberg, my name is Marin. I'm 13 years old. I'm not what you would call skilled in the nail department. I love your videos nonetheless. I'm sending this letter for my school 8th grade English assignment in formal letter writing. The reason I chose to write to you is because I love how content you are. I found you after seeing Polish Mountain all over the internet, and it looked pretty awesome. Then I got sucked down the rabbit hole that was your YouTube channel, not that I'm complaining. Even though you say you're not that good at nail art, you are one of the best in my book. Whenever I paint my nails, the majority of the polish gets on my fingers, not my nails. Maybe I should invest in some Simply Peel. Then I see your YouTube channel and your amazing nail art ingredients. Plus you are hilarious. And to think, I didn't know what HOLO was before you came along. Thank you so much for reading my letter. I hope you continue your channel for a long time. I realize you are very busy, but I would appreciate some form of response. Sincerely, Marin. How's that for a formal letter? Do kids even do this assignment anymore, or do they just like use AI? This is my form of response. Yes, exactly. I am responding via alternative methods of communication from the future 9 years later. A+. I think I'm too old to have participated in that type of assignment. Because no one had like P.O. boxes. That started later. All right, from Saint-Jérôme, Québec, du Canada. It's Canada. Québec. Ben là, jusqu'ici là. Avec tes lettres là. Oh. C'est une papillon. It's a butterfly. That's pretty. It's a picture of them as a baby. It's cats. Open. How do I open this? I'm gonna break the stickers. Hello. No. Hello, Christine. My name is Lauriane, and I'm not gonna say my age because I know that is weird for you, but I am weird, so I'm gonna say my age just because. So I am 10 and I am from Canada, Quebec. Yay, I speak French, but I watch English video because French video are freaking boring. That's so real. Like, that is something I kind of remember. We used to be assigned listening to French radio or trying to watch French TV shows as part of our like French homework. And I always thought that the content was just so boring. It was just like regular news, or like there was no interesting like shows in French. There was no like TLC but French, you know, like literally give me anything that is just kind of entertaining, but they just did not exist, at least that I could access like from my television channels available to me. It was just so boring. So it was like doing homework sucked. I feel like now you can watch so many more things in different languages, and it's interesting, you know? They have reality shows in French now. Yeah, I listened to Radio Canada, and it was just fucking about the weather or sports or something. So boring. So that's why. And I have a cat named Nimok. So cute. When I cry, I see him. I do the same thing when I see Menchie and Zyler. You and Ben have the most amazing cat ever. That's pretty much it. But on one thing left, don't ever stop YouTube. You are an amazing YouTuber. You make me laugh so hard. I just want you to know that you are amazing. Keep doing what you do. Never stop. This is a threat. In the letter, the two pictures are me and Venmo. Lauriane. I think there's another letter. Les ananas. Cateradi. What? When I was in school, we had to write a formal letter to our fave candy company, and I was the only one who didn't get a response. Fuck you, Twix. Wait, Why are the other ones even responding? Like, who at Starburst headquarters, Mars Bars Snickers, are answering letters? That's crazy. What? Here is a cat. Voici un chat. Another Lorraine. I rarely hear my own name. Do you pronounce it like French? Or is it not supposed to be French? Are you like Lorianne? There's some words, I swear, that I only know how to like pronounce like I'm a francophone, but I am not a francophone. Like Lorianne or Cataradi. Yes, I'm also from Quebec. I mean, I guess this is like a French name, right? But it kind of seems like it could go both ways, because you see like Lori Ann, which like could be very English. But the French are really the best at just like taking names and just shoving them together and making a new one. Zyler! My boy! Look at my boy! Zyler, comment ça va, mon petit chat orange? They love your Donald Trump video. Ooh. Okay, he doesn't really like sitting here. But, you know, he'll do it for you. He's my boy. He's my boy. Hey, were you waking me up by smacking me in the face this morning? Yeah, okay, bye. That's it, that's all. A rare Zyler appearance. Thank you for coming, bye. Go sit on Ben. Dear Christine, my name is Sophia and I'm 11 years old. I love your videos. I was thinking about putting glitter in this letter, but I know that you might get glitter on you. I can't believe my favorite YouTuber started one of the biggest trends on the internet, the 100 Codes Challenge. Your videos make my day. I hope you get my letter because I don't know how to send a letter to Canada. It worked! I hope you grow into a huge channel. You deserve it. I hope you like this letter. Bye. P.S. Could you send me something back, like your signature? That would make my life. Sincerely, Sophia. Blessed. Polish Mountain kind of did change my life. Isn't that fucking weird? What is this world? September 2016 from New Lenox, Illinois. Illinois in chat. Pink lined paper? That's pretty sick. Dear Miss Christine, hello, my name is Leah and I'm in the 6th grade. We were assigned to write a personal letter and I chose you. I chose you because you are the most hilarious person on YouTube. Also, I was wondering if you can do a daily vlog with your sister. She would murder me. No. Jen would be like, get the fucking camera out of my fucking face if I tried to vlog her every day. I would highly appreciate if you can send me something autographed back. I love your personality. I like how she just like requests in between the I love you. I've been wanting to tell you that I'm allergic to cats and it makes me so mad. Thank you, Leah. P.S. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Leah. This is a nice piece of paper. Yeah, I'm vlogging my sister going to work. I'm vlogging my sister taking her dogs out to poo. She just stands there like... From, wait, what? Another letter from New Lenox, Illinois, from the same address. Huh. Maybe it's their sister. I remember writing letters in school, but YouTubers weren't a thing when I was in the 8th grade. YouTube launched when I was in high school. Yeah, I don't know if I wrote letters in school. I remember writing letters at camp, but that's not the same thing. That's literally the only form of communication that was available because we weren't allowed to like use the phone and no one had a cell phone. Did you know that it was mandated? Isn't this crazy? I don't know if this is crazy. Maybe it sounds normal to you. You tell me. Social media doesn't exist, okay? This is like 2000, early 2000s, late 90s. I remember at sleepover camp where you stayed there for like a month or 2 months, they would require that you write your parents a letter. I can't remember if it was like every week they had to collect one or if it was every 2 weeks, but there was like a mandated requirement of like, where's your letter to your parents? You got to finish it. I need it in the envelope. I remember our counselors like coming around to collect it. Like you literally had to write home. And some people who just like didn't want to write their parents or were like, I don't like them. I don't want to write them. Would just like write nothing. Like they would literally like just sign their name, fold it in an envelope. Is that weird or like does that make sense? That's a smart safety requirement. What, to make sure your kid's alive? Well, like anyone could just, if someone came to murder your kid and they wanted to cover it up, they could just be like, I'm fine. And then they wouldn't know. So I don't know if that's the best. I've seen other people mention that. I guess it's like proof of life. I think they were like, I don't know if it was part of the promise to parents, like we will make your child write you a letter once a week. You will get a letter from your kid every week. Maybe it was part of like the contract and they wanted their money's worth. You know what I mean? Your parents would know your handwriting. I feel like your handwriting changes so much when you're a child. Like, would you really know someone's handwriting? It makes sense there'd be a requirement. I just remember being so annoyed, and so were other people in my cabin. Not the babies, though, who were like homesick every 3 days. But the people who weren't like that were like, this is so stupid. I don't want to write my mom. So we would just like write nothing in the letter. Yeah. Maybe they were sponsored by Canada Post and they just like needed to mail letters and use stamps. Now it's like, please send your parents a TikTok. Is that the mode of communication? Well, now you can just like DM them or like a pic on Instagram and they know you're alive. Allegedly. What else does she need to know about camp? Like, honestly, it's like, today I went swimming. It was really fucking cold. All right, September 2016. Miss Christine, my name is Harmony and I'm in 6th grade. We were assigned to write a personal letter and I chose you. They were sitting beside each other. Okay, who copied whose homework? I chose you because I love your YouTube videos. Also, I hope you make it to 3 million subscribers. I would greatly appreciate it if you write me back. I enjoy watching your nail art. Thank you, Harmony. Guys, I know you were copying each other's homework. Like, you literally use the same piece of paper. All right, what's this? From James in Albert, CO, Colorado. Care of. I can't open it. Correct, thank you. Where's my grade? Everyone's trying to get a grade out of writing to me. I want a grade for knowing your states. Oh, Benji! Okay, this is really good. Another talented artist. Well, that's it. There's literally no letter. It just says Happy Halloween with such a good picture of Menchie. There. That's so cute. It captures her like baby kitten spirit. And painted with nail polish, of course. Hello, Christine. Hello, Lauren. Today's my 32nd birthday, so of course I ordered the Off the Deep End collection and got Electric Sweetener as my B-Day reward. Happy birthday! We in the 30s over here in the club. It does look exactly like her. Benchi, come back. She still has a baby face, even though she's like 12. Rainbow letter. Okay, I'm gonna open the rainbow letter. From the Netherlands. Oh. Date sent 2016 from the Netherlands. Uh-oh, I think I got like wet. Yeah, it feels like it got wet. You know what I mean? It got wet in its travels from across the ocean. It took a little dip. Simplymailogical, that's my name. Open me. How do I open this? It's literally sealed shut. What? Hello, it's me? Oh my god. It's a Polaroid of the Hello, it's me shirt. Look at this letter. It's like watercolored. Maybe it's not wet. Maybe they wet it themselves to do this. That's so pretty. Yeah, it looks like they did this themselves. Like the stationery doesn't like this. Like they made it watercolor. I will say letter writing in school is still an assignment. My students write to a university of their choice. Some of them get responses. That's cool. Well, if they're writing to a university, like then the recipient understands the value of education, and maybe they're like, hey, you gonna apply? Come pay tuition, you know? Maybe they think they'll get something out of it if they reply. Oh my god, I did sunsets like that all the time. Yeah. Dear Christine, my name is, and I'm not trying to pronounce, YRGA. My brain thinks it's like Urga, but that's probably not correct. And I'm from the Netherlands. I am 14 years old. And now you're like, why do people tell me their age? And I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. I've been watching your YouTube videos since you had 300,000 subs, and I've been a real holosexual ever since. I love to watch your videos because they make me laugh. And I like to watch nail art tutorials, even though I'm not really good at nail art myself. I want you to know that you're an inspiration to me because you look past the haters and focus on what's important. Friends, family, cats, and Hollow. Hello, pumpkin latte. I like your cursive. You are amazing and very funny, and Ben is also amazing and funny. It's so sweet that he brings you Starbucks, especially during your trip to Polish Mountain. It was a hard and long trip, but you did it twice. Keep up the good work, and remember, can't see the haters, blinded by the hollow. Lots of love. The things kids remember, eh? Okay, look at this watercolor. Okay, they're an artist somewhere. That's a vision. I love that. They really like this like rainbow effect. Rainbow watercolor. I love it. Vote Menchie for president. Make America hollow again. Powered by Simplymailogical. Where was this campaign when we needed it? Come on now. I support this message. Literally do anything else. Hollow, sure, why not? Again, like the stylization of the word hollow and the stars around, like it almost looks like a clip art, you know what I mean? So talented. I bet you they're like, it's just a sick artist. Sick in a good way. Sick in the millennial use of the word sick. All right, from Melody from Ottawa. Oh my God, there's no return stamp. Which means they might have literally just dropped it off at my P.O. box. They didn't send it in the mail. They're just like, I'm coming to your P.O. box. I found the watercolor girl on LinkedIn. Her name is, yeah, YRSA, yeah. Are they an artist? Pretty sick. A Pokemon. Chandelure. Fainting spell. Is this like a rare Pokemon because it's hollow? Is it worth $800? $800? Do you want to read a letter? Okay, I'll pee. I don't know if I should trust you, but well, just temporarily. It's challenging. Dear Christine, I've been watching your videos since your American nail video, and the first video I seen was the Hartswell gradient. You helped me realize my holosexuality. P.S. I gave you a hollow Pokemon card. It's the golden foil. Here, explain this to chat.
It's a holographic Charizard.
No, it's not.
No, just kidding. It's Chandelure. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, flip a coin. Any of you know Chandelure? Chandelure Bong? Chandelure Bing? It's a stage 2 Pokemon. I haven't heard of Pokemon Go, but I've heard Pokemon go to the polls. Alright, we're gonna open another letter. This is from Rebecca in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Earth, Solar System, Milky Way Galaxy, Universe. It's addressed to the Nail Queen. It includes holographic nail stickers. It says, "Hello, it's me. I have 5 siblings, not including me. What about you? Dear Simply, hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm 11 and I'm addicted to Holo. I'm writing on the computer because if you saw my actual writing, you would see a bunch of scribbles. I love your videos so much, I cry every time I go to Walmart and see no Holo. I cry every time I go to Walmart too. I want to ask you a question. Why did you start YouTube? I also have a story to tell you. Want to hear it? If you selected yes, then good choice. If you selected no, then too bad. I'm telling you any day. So one day I was watching your vids and I was admiring how long my nails were, like they were really long. So I heard Holo. So I turned towards the screen. I hit my hand on the side of my bed and it broke. It broke all off and I had a nub for a nail and I had to file them down to the same size. I still cry. I live in Canada too. I can't find Holo anywhere. I only have crappy, cheap version. Well, tell Menchie I say hi, bye. Sincerely, Rebecca. And then there's a nice picture of Christine holding Menchie. I'm pretty invested in this story too. I'd like a follow-up from Rebecca.
That's a very normal letter.
What have you been reading today? What's
someone asked if you lived in my house.
Who, me?
They were like, I have a question. It might be a weird one, but does Ben live in your house?
We don't. Christine makes me leave at night. I sleep in a Best Western down the road, but then I come back in the morning and we have coffee and tea together. Oh, they don't have the vanilla almond rooibos tea you like anymore at the coffee store.
Why?
They got rid of it.
Why?
It was part of their winter menu, I guess.
It's still winter. There's an ice storm happening.
Why? No more. They have a spring menu.
Okay, you want to open another one?
I just opened one.
Open this one.
Open this one? From Kylie.
Kylie Jenner.
From Kylie Jenner in Beechwood, California. 92376.
Don't say the...
What's a postal code? What are they gonna sell her some Bitcoin?
They probably don't live there anymore because it's been 9 years.
I was just about to have lunch.
Okay.
Do you want some lunch? Dear Christine, I love your nail designs and I don't care about your yellow nails. You're a very cool and funny person. I love that you collect your nail art. Me and my cousin always watch your videos when we are sad or happy because you make us laugh. That didn't add any detail because of happy or sad. They always watch you. I love your vegetable nail art, and it is a cool way to learn how to stop biting your nails if you don't like vegetables. That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
I think you're a great inspiration to people who want to learn how to do nails while having a good laugh at the same time. You are my favorite YouTuber. Never stop making YouTube videos.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell Kylie Jenner. Don't tell her. Your veggie nail art is one of my favorites, for sure. Your cover of I'm So Vegan.
I'm so fancy.
Yeah, your cover of Iggy Azalea. It's gold. It's gold, Jerry, gold. Could we put that on?
No.
Will it get claimed?
It got claimed the first time.
But it's so good.
Never stop making videos.
Yeah, do you feel bad now? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna write them all a letter and be like, I stopped, now what?
What are you going to do about
now
it?
what?
No one's ever really gone. Have you ever seen Star Wars?
I don't
Carrie Fisher?
I don't remember.
Do you know who Carrie Fisher is?
She died.
She did die.
I know
But that, I guess sometimes people are really gone. But
Yeah.
people live on in the memories in Star Wars.
Like in YouTube videos, you can just watch the old ones.
That's true. When you die, we'll have videos of you saying, I'm so vegan.
Well, videos of me saying, have some fun before we die.
Yeah, I don't
Or us being like, we're 28 years old. We're 31 years old.
Yeah, we did age.
We're 36 years old. Ben's gonna be 37 on Monday. Oh my god, that's so old. That's so old of you. How do you feel?
Guess what Chrissy wants to do for my birthday? She wants to go dancing.
Yeah?
She's like, Ben, we're gonna go dancing. It's gonna be fun for you. I don't know.
It'll be fun.
Whose birthday is this?
You can sit down too. I'll get you a cane.
I'm gonna need one. I'm 37 years old.
Ben, I was told you want to hear BB no money facts. Uh-oh, just missed him. Sorry, he's gone. Happy early birthday, Ben. Thanks, Jen. All right, what did I miss? Anything? What do you do? I love the thought of y'all dancing. Well, I like dancing. I mean, I was a baby dancer, a tiny dancer, like the song. I don't know what it is with like men and not liking dancing. Like, you don't have to dance for 3 hours, okay? You know, you can just like hang out, sit there, whatever. You went dancing last night? No, I didn't. How do you know where I was? Have fun dancing on your birthday, Ben. Right? He should loosen up. Make a little move. Did you ever receive a hate letter? I don't know how you define hate letter, but I've definitely gotten people who were like, they wanted to be rude, but they thought it was funny. They were like, haha, shut the fuck up. Like that. Dancing is like jumping. I'll tell him that. He'll do great. I believe in him. I believe in him loosening up. All right, so he opened this one. Let's see what else we got. Let me finish what I have on my table here. This is already opened. Tell him to do stretches. Yeah, we'll do stretches. We're going for dinner first, so make sure we stretch after dinner, and then we can dance. No, I made sure there's somewhere to sit. Don't worry. You know, when you're above 30, you need to make sure there's somewhere to sit down. I get it. In the clear, we all 30. Wait for your stomach to settle after dinner too. Yes, we'll have to have like a after dinner aperitif. Aperitif? No, that's before. What the fuck do they call it? Where you have like a little tea or something after dinner? This is from Michigan, from Shelby. A digestif, that's what I meant. Aperitif. Digestif, obviously. A digestivo. Is that the Italian word? I'll just tell Ben it's just like jump game, but IRL. Hello, Christine. I'm sorry if I spelled your name wrong. I've watched your last mail video and decided not to say my age. I've been watching since your quad gradient. I love HOLO and have only one HOLO. I know it doesn't look that HOLO, but trust me, it is in the bottle. I have a cat and her name is Snow White and she's a stubborn Siamese cat. I love your sense of humor. Tell Ben to be a holosexual. Thanks for reading my letter. I will tell him. This one is from Tulsa, okay. Oklahoma, right? That's Oklahoma. Okay. Okay then. Oklahoma then. We did go clubbing last night with the monkeys. Yeah, exactly. See, we were training. Oh! This is Sawyer and Zoe from 2015. That's cute. Also, thanks, Van, for the tea. Oh, that's what Chatter meant by we already went clubbing last night. Oh, yes, with the monkeys. How could I forget? In a video game. Christine, hello. I'm writing this letter on behalf of my dog. Okay. Tom Pugsworth Sawyer, who recently followed both Menchie and Zyler on Instagram and was heartbroken when he got no follows back. My cats don't know how to use their own Instagram. You see, I need my dog to get famous on the internet so I can quit my shitty job as a waitress and live off of his success. You've got a thinker. I've included a photo of him and his sister Zoe to show you what you're missing out by not following him. Also, I'm using 3 stamps to send this letter to Canada, so a follow would be appreciated. All the best. Kyla and Sawyer. Wow. I hope you, I wonder if they did become a content creator. Here, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up this dog. See what the big fuss is. Like, it's already hard to make money off of, you know, you just making content, whatever it is. I think it's even harder to make money off your animals. Unless you have, like, an exceptionally beautiful, talented animal, and also you're a good content creator. Aww. Oh my god, I found the dog! The last post was in 2021. I don't think they made it in the social media landscape. It's not Doug the pug, it's another pug. That's funny though. They tried it. Yeah, you gotta try everything in life, you know? It's hard out there for a pug. The dog fell off. Vote for cats for president. Maybe you should try to make your cat famous instead. Maybe that'll work. All right, let's do a roundup letter. We gotta be strategic. We gotta pick a good one. It's always hard because you never know what's in the letter. You never know what unhinged shit comes out of the child's mouth. If the cat isn't famous, try your hamster or fish. Yeah, they've got a lot to say. This handwriting looks promising. This one looks promising. It's pink. Okay, I picked 3 that screamed at me to please open on camera. It's a predictor of unhingedness inside. I did a multifactorial analysis while you weren't looking. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Did you steal these from school? Oh my god, they stole letters from the school classroom. What does it spell? Ready? Hello, Christine, or should I say senpai? Why don't you notice me? Please, I just want to be noticed by you. Literally, I took this to social media. But enough about that. What? What do you mean you took this to social media? What? What did you do on social media? Let's talk. Oh my god, this is a threat. Let's talk about how I first subscribed to this channel. I used to have a cat, but one day I came home from school and I found out that my cat passed away. I was upset. The next day, I went to my cousin's and she told me I know how to water marble. So when on YouTube we typed in how to water marble, the first one to pop up was how not to water marble. Ever since that day, I was happy every time when I was sad. I would watch your videos, even just really old ones. I just want you to know, thank you, Senpai, for making videos. Keep doing what you're doing. Love, Owu, and Amy Senpai. Does that say Owu, or is that just a smiley face? I can't tell anymore. O-W low. It's like sweet, but also aggressive at the same time. She took this to social media, but anyways. Okay, all right. That's a very 2016 letter. Okay. Oops. This one is from Swansea, MA. Massachusetts, Maryland. What else starts with MA? It's probably Massachusetts. It is Massachusetts? Yes. Have I been wrong once? Damn. It's actually a master's degree. Exactly, silly much. Everyone from America has their master's degree. Hi, Christine. My name is Morena. I've been watching your channel for 2 years. I have 2 cats and 3 times as many nail polishes. Okay, girl, whatever you say. Sure you do. I have over 30 nail polishes. Okay. One of my cats are 12 and the other is 9. Oh, by the way, I'm 11, but when you're reading this, I might be 12. Try 20. Try 20 years old. Someday, I want to be able to do my nails as well as you. I'm in the 6th grade and I live in Massachusetts. I have only one question for you. How many nail polishes do you have? Wow, they want to fight me. Answer. They want me to answer it and write them back with the answer. It's a great mystery. How many nail polishes does Simplymailogical have? That's like one of the most commonly Googled things about me, eh? If you search like something beside Simplymailogical, it's either like, how much money does Simplymailogical have? or how many nail polishes does Simplymailogical have? Second most important question. Okay, last letter, ready? It feels thick. Does she know the answer? I don't even know the answer. I literally stopped counting. I stopped counting the last time we made a video about how many nail polishes I have. It depends. Are we counting like all the dupes and the duplicates, triplicates, fourplicates, whatever you call, of all the Holo Taco I have? Or are you just counting unique shades? Is there a unique identifier here? Or is this a total count of units? If I'm just counting bottles and irrespective of what's in them for uniqueness, there's gotta be like, I don't know, fucking 7,000 bottles down here. I'm counting my prototype shelf. Oh my God, it's a bag of illegal Holo. How did this cross the border? Crazy. It went undetected. No tariffs were charged. Same with this holographic sheet of paper. Hello, Christina, I'm absolutely obsessed with your channel. I'm subscribed to both channels and I follow you on Snapchat and Instagram. I have a slight obsession with Holo as I am writing with Holo polish every time I say it. I am absolutely in love with you and Ben, and get ready, here is my age, 14. I hope one day my boyfriend will get me a passion tea from Starbucks. I have enclosed a bag of Holo glitter and some Holo sticker paper that I hope you can use sometime. The one video I'll be waiting for is part 2 of what is the best Holo taco. Wow, see, I didn't need a part 2 because I just made my own. I was thinking you could use the Funky Fingers Holo. It's amazing. Here's a sample. They painted it. I absolutely love you, and I hope you open this on camera. Audrey. Thank you, Audrey. I wonder what they declared this as. That actually is real Holo. I'm proud though. It's not just like fake silver shit, you know? Sometimes that happens. But I excuse. Usually due to age and lack of education about Holo. I do hope she's still here, yeah. All right, who wants? I don't know if there's enough for chat, but a few of you. Only the sponsors, the stream sponsors. This is a perk of being a sponsor. All right, well, another successful day of opening letters. I don't think I open as many on average. I gotta start counting. Like, I gotta keep track to make sure I'm staying on pace. I gotta manage this project. I gotta track green, you know? I don't really have a goal for when I'm supposed to be finished. But I have this basket and another basket. And this entire bag like this, what's limited to this plastic bag, that's all 2016. So it's gonna be a lot of 2016 mail for a long time. And I kind of want to make sure I still have 2016 mail in 2026 so that I can title it Reading Literally 10-Year-Old Mail. So I might strategically try and open like 2017 plus letters so I can keep 2016 because I feel like that's even crazier. Have you mainly unpacked this room? We mostly unpacked all the Holo Taco prototypes in that last episode I did, which was number 3 of unpacking all my prototypes, except for like newer stuff in the past year, which is still sitting in my office and I have to slot them in. Well, some stuff is there. Like I threw David's tea on there, but I didn't really organize it. But I have like Cottagecore, Off the Deep End, Underglow is still sitting upstairs, but I do need to bring them down. So in theory, there's another stream I could do of unpacking that. And I think I still have some normal, like off the shelf drugstore type nail polish to put on these shelves, like above and beyond from what you can see here. But none of it was like a priority nail polish to me. It wasn't like nail polish that like I wanted to see unpacked, you know? So it was just kind of like a random bin of random brands that I only have a couple of. So I didn't prioritize that one. I was like, whatever, I don't care about this. I'll do it later. All right, so I will see you next week. I just don't know what day it's gonna be, you know? You tell me. Is she joking or is she truthing? Joking or truthing? Thank you to the mods, to the Menchie gang. Menchie gang, I will see you tomorrow though. Okay, that's number one. Tomorrow is Sunday. Menchie gang. I'm gonna redo these nails. I still have Off the Deep End on, but they've been growing out for some time and I need to redo them. So we're gonna paint nails and do a low-key Menchie gang chat, which is an extra bonus stream that I do once a month for Menchie gang. We also need to pick a new charity for the end of March. And yeah, you guys can all sponsor me tomorrow when you inevitably use your member chats. And then it just, oh no, the bot can't join Menchie gangs. Okay, thank God. We won't have random weird messages. Thank God. No offense, stream elements. All right, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend if I'm not seeing you tomorrow. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.